Chris Jericho vs. Hook for the FTW Championship set for AEW All In, a closer look at a high-stakes showdown. As AEW All In draws near, fans are buzzing with anticipation for one of the most intriguing title matches on the card, Chris Jericho vs. Hook for the FTW Championship. The matchup was announced on the August 14th episode of AEW Dynamite, with Hook stepping up to challenge the legendary Jericho for a chance to reclaim the title he once held. You are welcome to my YouTube channel. Please like the video, share, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to hit on my post notification bell for more updates. This article delves deep into the significance of this matchup, analyzing the history behind the FTW Championship, the rise of Hook in AEW, Chris Jericho's current role in the promotion, and what this match means for AEW's biggest show of the year at Wembley Stadium in London. The FTW, for the World Championship, is not your typical wrestling title. Originally introduced in 1998 by ECW legend Taz, the belt was created as an outlaw title when Taz grew frustrated with his inability to capture the ECW World Championship. The FTW title was meant to symbolize defiance against the system and represented a rebellious spirit that defined Taz's career. When Taz joined AEW as a commentator and manager, he brought the FTW Championship back, bestowing it upon his protege, Brian Cage, in 2020. Over time, the title became a symbol of dominance within Team Taz, and eventually, it was passed on to Hook, Taz's son. The younger Taz carried the FTW Championship with pride, embodying the same rebellious energy his father had. However, Hook's reign as FTW champion was abruptly ended by Chris Jericho, who shocked fans by claiming the belt earlier this year. The upcoming rematch at AEW All In is not just about reclaiming the title for Hook, it's a battle for respect, legacy, and the future of this iconic belt. When Hook made his AEW debut, he quickly became one of the most talked about rookies in the industry. With his stoic demeanor, no-nonsense in-ring style, and the mystique surrounding his lineage as Taz's son, Hook quickly captured the attention of fans and critics alike. His matches, characterized by quick, decisive victories and a unique submission-based style, have earned him a reputation as a dangerous competitor. Hook's reign as FTW champion was a defining period in his young career, establishing him as a force to be reckoned with in AEW. But losing the title to Chris Jericho represented a significant setback. For Hook, this match at AEW All In is about more than just regaining the FTW championship. It's about proving that he belongs at the top of the card, even against an all-time great like Jericho. Chris Jericho is no stranger to reinvention. Over the course of his illustrious career, Jericho has constantly evolved, adapting to different eras, promotions, and wrestling styles. Whether as Y2J in WWE, the Painmaker in NJPW, or as the leader of the Inner Circle and later the Jericho Appreciation Society in AEW, Jericho has maintained his status as one of the most versatile and charismatic performers in the industry. Jericho's decision to target the FTW Championship raised eyebrows among fans and commentators. At first glance, the FTW title seems like an odd fit for someone of Jericho's stature. However, Jericho's pursuit of the title is part of his ongoing quest to leave a mark on every aspect of AEW. By capturing the FTW Championship, Jericho added another layer to his already impressive resume, while also injecting new energy into a belt that was primarily associated with Team Taz. In this match against Hook, Jericho finds himself in unfamiliar territory. He's not the larger-than-life veteran towering over a younger opponent. Instead, he faces a rising star who is determined to prove that Jericho's time has passed. Jericho's experience and cunning will be tested as he tries to outmaneuver a hungry, motivated challenger. The announcement of Chris Jericho vs. Hook for the FTW Championship was made on the August 14th episode of AEW Dynamite. During a heated segment, Jericho, flanked by members of the Learning Tree, threw down the challenge. Hook wasted no time in accepting, setting the stage for what promises to be a highly competitive showdown. However, before the two can clash at Wembley Stadium, Hook has another obstacle in his path. On the August 21st episode of AEW Dynamite in Cardiff, Hook is scheduled to face Big Bill, a towering adversary with the potential to derail Hook's momentum heading into All In. The outcome of that match could significantly impact Hook's mindset and physical condition heading into the title bout against Jericho. For Jericho, this match represents a chance to further cement his legacy by successfully defending a title in one of the biggest events in AEW history. For Hook, it's an opportunity to reclaim the championship that has defined his career thus far, while also scoring a career-defining victory over a legend. AEW All In is shaping up to be one of the most significant events in wrestling history. Taking place at the iconic Wembley Stadium, the event is expected to draw a massive crowd, with fans traveling from all over the world to witness AEW's biggest show to date. The significance of All In cannot be overstated. It's not just another pay-per-view, it's a statement that AEW is a global force in professional wrestling. The inclusion of a match like Chris Jericho vs. Hook for the FTW Championship speaks to the diversity of the card. From world title bouts to grudge matches and everything in between, All In will showcase the full spectrum of what AEW has to offer. For the FTW Championship to be defended on such a grand stage is a testament to how far both the title and the competitors involved have come. The clash between Jericho and Hook presents an interesting contrast in styles. Jericho, with his decades of experience, blends technical wrestling with brawling, high-flying, and submission techniques. He's a master at adapting his strategy based on his opponent's strengths and weaknesses. Hook, on the other hand, brings a no-frills, hard-hitting approach to the ring, relying on his judo background and submission skills, particularly his deadly Red Rum chokehold. One key factor in this match will be Jericho's ability to disrupt Hook's rhythm. Hook is known for overwhelming his opponents with relentless pressure, but Jericho has the savvy to slow things down, take control, and exploit any mistakes. If Jericho can weather Hook's early onslaught and drag the match into deeper waters, he may find opportunities to capitalize. For Hook, the challenge will be staying focused and not getting drawn into Jericho's mind games. Jericho is infamous for his ability to play psychological tricks on his opponents, and with the bright lights of Wembley Stadium adding extra pressure, Hook will need to maintain his composure. If Hook can impose his will early and avoid Jericho's traps, he stands a strong chance of regaining the FTW Championship. Regardless of the outcome, this match will have significant implications for both competitors moving forward. If Jericho retains the FTW Championship, it could lead to further defenses against younger talent, positioning Jericho as a gatekeeper who tests rising stars. It would also raise questions about how long Jericho intends to keep competing at this level, as his body continues to endure the physical toll of his long career. For Hook, a victory would be a major milestone, signaling his arrival as one of AEW's top stars. Reclaiming the FTW Championship would also reignite the title's legacy, connecting it back to the lineage established by his father, Taz. A win over Jericho could propel Hook into higher-profile feuds and potentially even world title contention in the future. The FTW Championship has always occupied a unique place in AEW's title hierarchy. Unlike the AEW World Championship, TNT Championship, or tag team titles, the FTW belt is not officially sanctioned by AEW, which adds an element of unpredictability. The title's outlaw status allows for creative storytelling, and matches for the FTW Championship often have a different tone compared to traditional title bouts. With Chris Jericho holding the belt, the FTW Championship has taken on a new level of prestige. Jericho's star power brings more attention to the title, but it also changes its identity. Where the belt was once a symbol of defiance and anti-establishment values, it now represents the idea that anyone can claim it if they're willing to fight for it. This evolution of the FTW Championship's meaning adds an extra layer of intrigue to the match at All In. Will Hook restore the title to its original roots, or will? Thank you so much for watching the video and supporting Wrestling Cycle by sharing, commenting, subscribing and turning on the post notification bell for more updates.